Hello everyone, this is Raul.
This is Kristi.
And welcome to another episode of Random Thoughts, Season 6, Episode 1.
Ah, so that means we're on 61?
See, we're on 61, so 61
Do we have more episodes than listeners now?
Probably. We probably do. You know what? We probably do have more episodes than listeners right now. So it wouldn't surprise me.
I bet we do.
So, we'll see.
Oh, he's playing with the gadgets again.
I'm playing with the gadgets, just making sure we got enough volume so people can hear us, right?
I mean, if we can hear us, can't they hear us?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay, all right.
So what's up? We haven't talked in about 2 weeks, right?
It's been, and it has been quite a roller coaster.
Quite a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So, last time we talked, you were going to go on vacation, and we're hoping you would get your fast car, right? So,
yeah.
I did not
get my fast car.
You didn't, because I saw you in the white car.
Still in the rental.
You're still in the crappy car.
It has been, 9 weeks now?
9 weeks.
9 weeks.
Look at it this way. That's 9 weeks of miles that didn't put you into your car.
9 weeks of car payments I'm making on a car I don't have.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
that's at least 2 car payments.
The latest thing was trunk hinges that came in. They came in, but now they gotta touch-up paint after the car hinges are put on. So maybe Wednesday, but Wednesday, we're leaving on family vacation, so
yeah. So you'll get it after.
Who knows? It's probably not gonna be ready Wednesday either.
Yeah. So they're taking their sweet time. So maybe that's good though, because maybe they'll do some better work if they're taking their time, right?
Or maybe they're like in that mad dash that everybody else is, because they're so backed up from parts and waiting on things that they're going to do a crap job because they're in a hurry trying to get it done for the next one.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they do a good job at it.
Well, and I don't know what I can do if they don't do a good job for it, because I'm not paying for it.
Yeah. Well.
So I don't know if I can be like, no, go back and fix this.
No, you can. It's your car. It's your car.
And let's face it,
if you don't like it, you say, hey.
It's not like. It's not, sorry, I'm moving all around. My legs are killing me. And it's not like I have an eye to be like, I don't think this is correct. And then when I get it back, there's a recall on the brakes, so I'm just going to have to take it somewhere else.
Take it somewhere else to get the brakes fixed, right? Hey, look at it this way. If your brakes needed to be fixed, now at least you don't have to pay for it, right? Because they're going to be fixed for free.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
On the recall. But then who knows how long that's going to schedule and if I'll get a car. And, it's just, it's great. It's fabulous. It's just
fabulous.
Another day.
It's just another day in Kristi's life.
Another day. So yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll get your fast car. I know you miss your fast car, so
at this point, I don't even know. It'll be like having a new car, because I'm used to driving this one.
Maybe you'll have the new car smell.
Yeah, I don't know. And I wonder, are they going to paint the whole thing, or am I going to be able to notice where they painted for the repairs?
You shouldn't.
Because it's got like that weird paint color where it's like black, but it also has like blue specks in it.
Yeah, so they got to match it.
I don't know how they're going to do that.
They might paint the whole thing.
I don't know, but if anybody from Precision is listening, there's a scratch on the front bumper that I'm pretty sure I did not do. If they want to fix that, I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, she wouldn't be upset. So yeah. See that scratch? Fix it. She ain't gonna say anything about it.
And I don't think the trucking company's gonna
Yeah, nobody knows.
At this point, they're just ready for me to stop saying, I need you to extend the rental another week because it's still not ready.
Yeah. So, but it is what it is, man. It's the pandemic. People are not working, so the supply chain is chaos.
It's all over, isn't it?
So hopefully we'll get that figured out at some point, right?
Yeah.
So. Just when we get it fixed, something else is going to hit.
What is it? You can't control what happens. You can only control how you react. So it's just like, all right, what's another week?
What's another week?
But everybody at work, when are you going to get your car back? I have no idea.
Yeah.
They said, I thought last Friday. Yep. And the Friday before that, I was supposed to get it too. So and today I was supposed to get it, and I'm not getting it. So
yeah, I mean.
And then I won't be around next Friday to get it.
My favorite saying that you hate, it is what it is.
It is what it is, right? Yes, that is.
So now you understand why I say it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, and I think people who knew me, 20 years ago, I wasn't able to be chill, and it is what it is. So,
I think that comes with age and maturity.
I have, or it just comes with, I'm too tired to argue or fight about it. Whatever.
Yeah. At some point,
I think that's where I'm at. I'm just defeated.
Yeah. At some point, you just stop.
I'm just defeated. I've learned when to pick my battles.
You learn like that book. You learn not to sweat the small stuff.
I've never read that book.
Yeah, that might be a good book to read.
Yeah.
So basically, it just talks about.
I need to load up my Kindle for vacation. So.
Yeah, basically, it says not everything is an emergency. Now everything requires you to
Yeah.
you know, have a big, you know, reaction to. There's only certain things you can control. You know, don't sweat the small stuff.
There you go. Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know.
So, anyways.
You know, when shit goes wrong, when there's an emergency, I'm the one you want around anyway.
Yeah.
So it's only when things are happening, like, to me or the boys personally, that I sometimes don't handle it very well.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
But I mean, if anything's happening to anybody around me, I'm solid, man.
Yeah, you're
I'm
solid. You're there. But it's different, right? It's different when it's happening to somebody else and when it's happening to somebody you love, right?
So yeah, we've had enough of that the last couple months. We have had enough. My kids need a little bit of break. They need a break, man. They need a
karma. If you're listening, come on, man, or woman, or whatever you are.
Karma, what did I do?
I don't know. Karma's a bitch sometimes. Nobody knows.
I don't know what I did.
Just, karma sometimes just.
God, we know Jay didn't do anything. Maybe I think it's a voodoo doll. I mean, I think there's a voodoo doll out there. We gotta find that voodoo doll. I'm not convinced Evan doesn't own it.
So I don't know. Did somebody?
And I think the hand, like, he missed.
You know, are you missing a piece of clothing?
Evan was going for my hand on the voodoo doll and got his own. And
you gotta find out. Are you missing a piece of clothing? A lock of hair?
A lock of hair?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the entire world could have a voodoo doll. So I always say, everywhere I go, my hair leaves a trail. There's probably, half a wig full in here, and I've only been in this car for 10 minutes. Yeah. But it won't be hard to identify my body, because you can go to work, my house, or the gym, and my hair will be there. So
that's like your trail of breadcrumbs.
Because it just...
Like somebody walks in, Kristi's been here.
Like, look, I could just run my fingers through it, and...
Your hair falls out.
And I'll have a piece.
That's maybe because of stress.
No, it's because there's a shit ton of hair on my head.
Oh. Yeah, true.
Every time I comb my hair, I comb it before I get in the shower, and then still in the shower when I wash it, I still have a handful.
A handful of hair? I
should be bald.
You should be bald.
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
If it was more socially acceptable.
There is an app where you can, I think it's like a filter on.
I've seen it on Snapchat. Yeah, I'm not attractive bald, but it's not about attractiveness. I look like my brother bald.
We can see how you look like. I've never seen your brother, so.
He looks like me, but
bald,
shorter hair.
Shorter hair, taller.
You've never seen my brother?
Taller, not in real life.
Oh,
maybe on pictures.
I'm sure you've seen him on pictures.
Maybe on pictures, but not in real life. So it's like a Kristi pump with the testosterone.
yeah, something like that.
Kristi T.
I'm gonna see if I can find where I sent him and Monsi where I did the Snapchat filter and I look like a dude, and it looks just like Mike.
Just like Mike. Like Mike.
I want to be like Mike.
I want to be like Mike.
Wow, this makes me a terrible person because I'm going back through my text, and this is how long it's been since I've texted my brother.
Yeah.
I'm in April.
In April?
That's not good.
That's not good. April, May, June.
No, I feel like I texted them when Jay broke his hand.
Jay broke his hand?
No, Evan broke his hand. Jay broke his nose.
His nose.
Did I tell you that?
No. Did you? No. Yeah. He broke his nose.
Has it been basketball? That long? Yeah. So, in the last 8 weeks, we had the car accident.
Yeah.
Right? Evan broke his hand.
Yeah.
The dryer died. The dryer broke. I'm not going to use the word died anymore because the dryer broke. Then, like 2 weeks later, Jay broke his nose. 2 or 3 weeks later.
Was it in a basketball game, or what was he doing?
Yeah, it was a basketball practice. He took a.
This is hot water.
He took an elbow to the nose, smushed his nose. That's what my brother looks like. Yeah. That's me with the dude
That's you filter. With the dude filter?
So.
Kristi with the...
Anybody who knows me, that's what my brother looks like.
Does
that's
he have a
not
mullet?
my brother. No, that's my hair in it.
Oh.
And then...
I was going to say, it's got a mullet.
And then, 2 weeks ago? Yeah. So, and I wasn't going to get into this, but I mean, it's Jay's best friend passed away in a tragic accident. And it's just been, It's been
a tough
it's been terrible. 7 weeks. It's been terrible. So I would go through all the other stuff again if it meant Jay didn't have to go through that. Yeah. And I would go through anything for Jay not to have to go through that because that has been
that's
really, really terrible.
That's a tough thing to go through.
Yeah, and then I wasn't going to go to the beach because That was the same week as the funeral and everything. My child, who has never, they've never had like a loss. They've never they've never been to a funeral because funerals are for like close loved ones, family. You don't go to like you hear people pass and you might go to visitation, but you don't go to the funeral. So yeah, it was awful. It was just awful. It was terrible. My kid, who has not cried since, I have not seen him cry since we told him we were getting divorced when he was 9. I had not seen him cry since then, and everyone like watching him go through this is like, Jay never gets emotional. This is awful, because it was terrible. Yeah. He's better. He's better. And can we just say, like, can I just say this?
Sure.
And I know that I think you and I have had this conversation before, but I think, if you want to call it the tradition or the ritual of visitation, I think it is a horrible, cruel, terrible thing. Why do we accept people who have just lost someone so close to them to stand next to that person's body in a casket, which that's a whole other thing, because if anybody puts my body in a casket and anybody puts my body in a casket and lets some weird dude do my makeup, I will haunt you, and makes him stand there, and they're supposed to comfort us.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I never myself never understood that.
It's terrible.
And I think that's maybe
it's terrible.
More, I don't know, maybe it's just more selfish on our part.
I don't know.
People through that than anything. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I never understood that.
I think it's terrible. I mean,
it is. I mean, it's tough. I mean, they lost somebody and then they got to stand there. I mean, I remember.
And it was a line out the door, wrapped around the funeral home for 6 hours.
Yeah, I remember when one of my cousins passed away.
Terrible.
And they had to go through that. And I mean, not kidding. I mean, there was thousands of people there, because he was like he did like rapping on the side.
Yeah. So
So and when I went up to my cousin, to hug him and pat him on the back, he's like, I was like, are you all right? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's just, after so many people.
Well, and not only like you probably haven't slept. You've been crying for days and days, and now you have to stand there or sit there. But still, it's gut wrenching.
Yeah.
And like I picture if I don't update my will, okay. Yeah. Which I need to do that. I know.
We got it on video.
I do not want to be in a box. I want to be cremated or planted. I don't care. Whatever. If I have a ton of money, if I have a ton of money, burn me, and anybody who wants any of my money will use my ashes as tattoo ink and have a tattoo in honor of me. So I don't care how big it is, somewhere, and then whoever's in charge of my estate will give you some money. Okay? I'll have that in my will. I'm never gonna have enough money for that to be a thing.
If I have money when I die, burn me with my money.
No. That's so wasteful. That's awful.
Nope.
But I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be buried. I want it to be like, you can find a nice, a good picture of me. Choose a nice. I don't care if you choose my Facebook profile picture. I don't care. And you can come, like, have a place like a restaurant or who knows? There might be 6 people there. I don't know. Have
a party.
And if you want to come and you want to tell my children funny, ridiculous, hilarious stories, or tell them that I did something nice, or don't tell them I did something terrible. Give them a little bit before you do that. Yeah. Then you can do that. But they are not going to stand there for hours and make you feel better when they're the ones hurting. They're the ones hurting. I just think it's awful.
Yeah, I agree. So,
and
same
like
for me. I mean, I heard that, they can, burn your ashes or whatever, then turn you into bury you in the ground, and then, you become
I don't
a tree.
think they turn you into ashes to that, because my aunt and uncle, who are very environmentally friendly, they say it takes more energy to burn you than it does to whatever they do to turn. I don't know if they put us in a big chipper and mulch us. I don't know, but to turn you into a tree or something. They can also turn your ashes, like, I think they can turn you into like diamonds and stuff.
Diamond? Oh yeah,
might be the only way I ever get.
Yeah, I think that's.
I better die big and fat. Somebody will get a diamond out of it.
Yeah,
Life goals.
Yeah, that. I did hear about that. That they can turn your ashes. They can compress them at X amount of compression and heat, and it creates like a little.
So
little.
Maybe I need to quit working out. I just need to eat a lot.
Kristi diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And they can take the flowers, like they can take flowers, because I mean there were so many flowers, and I just think, what are you gonna do with all these? Which we didn't send flowers. They had an option to either plant a tree or get flowers, and I let Jay decide. I let Jay decide everything we did. Like, where do you want me? What do you want to do? What are we doing? So we planted a tree, but you can take the flowers and they can turn them into jewelry or into like keepsakes. Like if you wanted like a locket or a set of earrings or something to keep. But I don't know. It's awful. And I just want to say this, and I know some of Jay's friends, but I am so proud that he's my kid. And I'm so proud that he's so thoughtful because, we had talked about, how hard, like I can't imagine how hard this is on Hunter's parents. But he's gone over there and sat with them twice. Because I said, it's really going to be in the next few weeks as everybody gets back into routine and how hard it's going to be alone. And he's gone over there twice to sit with Hunter's mom, and I think that's beautiful. And I think he's just, he's just a fabulous person that I do not deserve that kid, but I'm glad that somebody in the universe messed that up. I'm sure that Stork got confused, and then it was too late.
It's too late.
Because once they gave me that baby, I never gave him back.
Yeah.
So there was no switching back.
No switching back. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways, you did go to the beach.
I
right?
did.
So
I went to the beach.
Spent some time in the beach.
Went to the beach.
Bummed around. What
I
did you do?
wasn't going to go to the beach. I did nothing.
Well, that was the whole purpose, right?
That was the whole purpose. I met every goal.
Every goal.
We got up as soon as they were putting the chairs out at the hotel, and we went down and we sat in our beach chairs, and we would go back in the room to refill the cooler, and then we would get hungry and we went to eat dinner, and that was 2.5 days.
2.5 days of that.
The weather was supposed to be awful, and it turned out to be pretty nice, and that's what I did. And I read like
you got
3 books.
A tan.
A little bit
of a tan.
A little bit.
For
me.
There, right?
For me. So it'll be gone in a couple days. So yeah, it was the
Go
Friday.
Back to your usual.
Yeah, Thursday night and Friday wasn't very crowded. Saturday was packed.
Yeah, I imagine weekends get packed, right?
But it was good.
So tell us about the Pink Pony.
The Pink Pony. Yes, there was a Pink Pony restaurant. So the Pink Pony in our area, for those of you unaware, is a gentleman's club, as we talked about.
Gentleman's club, yeah.
The Pink Pony in Gulf Shore is not the same. Apparently, it's a really old
restaurant.
Yeah, restaurant. And so we didn't go there. We went there after we went to dinner somewhere, and we came back and we were just gonna have a drink. And it was kind of a letdown. The food, like the restaurant that we ate at, wasn't that great. I think the food would have been better at the little dive bar, Pink Pony, because we saw people's plates coming out, and I was like, damn, we should have eaten here, because dive places are the best.
You should have some pretty good food.
But it was like we sat at the bar, we had a drink, and then we walked back to the hotel. But I got you your own. I don't know if I got you the right size because you've been losing weight, but I got you your own Pink Pony with the Pink Pony on the bar stool T-shirt.
That's a sexy.
Like, how great
sexy pony.
How great is that?
That's awesome.
Is that logo?
Look at that.
So this is your. I bought 2 things in Gulf Shores. I bought you this T-shirt, and I bought me new sunglasses. So.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I can't wait to see you rock the neon pink pony.
Rocking the neon pink pony.
There were some other shirts, but they were like tie-dyed. I was like, nope, we need a pink pony.
And make it white so it stands out.
That's right.
That's awesome.
I bet you need to wear this in a black light. You need to go to the club, because look at how that tail's.
That's right. That's right. Maybe I can wear that to the pony.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Is it called the pony or the Pink Pony?
It's the pink. The original name is the Pink Pony.
I think everybody just calls it the pony.
And I think they changed it to the pony.
Oh, I see. I'm so out. People know that I clearly don't go to the pony.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I mean, I don't go there either, but I drive by there
too.
every once in a while because that's over by my house.
You got the
Pink Pony.
You got a Pink Pony bag too.
Awesome. So. Cool. Thank
there you go.
I got Pink Pony.
Oops, sorry.
Awesome.
So
cool.
Yeah.
I like that. The Pink Pony. I'm gonna be rocking the Pink Pony. I'm gonna be in the club.
At least you didn't say riding the pink pony. There you go. You gotta be black lights so the white shows.
The black lights.
Yeah.
And the lights that they give you. Like
get you like a neon lasso or like horsewhip or something.
Yeah.
You'll get kicked out in no time.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be like those raves.
There you go. Yeah.
That's my rave shirt right there. Now I just gotta find.
You got this, man.
I got it. Now I just gotta find a rave to go to and take some of that candy or whatever they give out of those places. What do they call it?
Don't eat the candy.
What do they call it? Molly?
Yeah. Listen, speaking of drugs, there's this thing in Giles County, which is in Tennessee, which is, I think, one of the neighboring counties, or not far from where I work. That now people are putting fentanyl in folded up dollars and leaving it on the ground for people to pick up and die.
Where?
In Giles County, Tennessee, the sheriff's department put out a warning and everything.
Well, damn! Don't pick up any dollars.
But how are you going to tell a kid not to pick up money they see on the ground?
That's crap. Who thinks of doing stuff like that?
The whole world is shit.
I mean,
everything's terrible.
You know, some people like that just need to be taken down. I'm not gonna say it.
It's terrible.
So
everything's
they
terrible.
just need to be taken care of. I don't know.
Everything's terrible.
Why? I
don't know.
I mean,
because people are assholes, man.
What does that give them? Do they get high on hurting people like that? I mean.
But now everybody's like, be careful what you pick up because fentanyl on it, and it's like, golly. Yeah, anyway, don't take the candy at the pony.
At the pony?
Don't let anybody touch your drink.
No pony candy?
Don't accept anything from strangers.
No strangers danger.
Be in a safe place.
We have to go back to the stranger danger saying, right?
Listen, I had the whole talk with Jay because, the boys stayed home while I was at the beach. It was their first time.
Yeah.
But Jay is, essentially leaving me in 9 months, and he's never spent the night alone. So it was like, listen, time to have some responsibility. I had checks and balances in place. Yeah. I had people checking in.
Yeah.
I had location services. I have an alarm. It's okay. And it was really just 2 days.
Yeah.
But I was like, listen, if you have a party, I'm not going to have a party, Mom. I was like, I'm just saying, if you have a party, if you have people over, because I've never drank. And I was like, well, if you do, because you will at some point. Like, it's okay. And there was just this horrible crash in South Pittsburgh where I work, where 5 kids were leaving a party, and they ran into a tree, and 4 of them died, and 1 just got out of the hospital. It's horrible. Because I've always said, just call, I'll come get you.
Yeah,
That's what my dad always did for me. I have no problem. But I told him, I was like, if you're going to drink, I was like, 1, be with people you trust in a safe place, preferably here. Yeah. Nobody leaves. And 2,
the doors.
You can't handle a lot of alcohol, so like 3 beers and be done.
Yeah.
Or 3 drinks and be done. And he's like, Mom, I'm not going to do I'm like, look, I'm just saying, if you do.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to. And I was like, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you do. And I said, and I swear to God, if you get the dog or your brother drunk, I will kill you. Because I remember growing up, my brother, I was the person that everybody drank around, but nobody would tell me because I was like the one that would be like, oh my God. In high school, that was me. I was born to be the safety lady.
Safety lady?
I was born to be the safety lady. But I remember my brother having a party and like his friends got the dog drunk or high. I'm not sure if it was weed or beer.
Yeah.
But they got the dog drunk. I just remember the dog like stumbling. Yeah. And I was like, what's going on? Why is the dog acting like that? Yeah. I was so naive.
Yeah, we used to do that. We used to get the dog drunk.
That's terrible.
Or our friends would open their mouth and blow weed smoke into them.
My dog weighs like 8 pounds. Can you imagine what would happen if she had any alcohol?
Yeah. The little short legs.
She would die of alcohol poisoning.
She's got little short legs and she's long, isn't she? She's like a wiener dog.
She's a mini. She's not that long.
Mini.
Dachshund.
Dachshund.
Yeah.
Like the truck, Dachshund.
I don't know.
Kinda.
She's a mini weenie.
Mini weenie.
It's her 5-year. I think this was, how long? 5 or 6 years. How long have I been in that house? 5 years? Anyway, this week was Penny's 5-year gotcha day.
Yeah.
5 or 6. I'm terrible at that. I'll never remember dates.
6 years.
I don't remember how long.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't remember what age your kids were when you told them you're getting divorced? I remember the day. I remember like my first panic attack ever. But I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you what day it was or even what year. I'd have to go back and look at the court papers. I think it was 2015.
2015?
I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know. Maybe it's just you like to block those things out.
Yeah.
That would be 7 years.
7 years?
7 years.
7 years? I don't know.
I guess it has.
I don't know.
That sounds about right.
We weren't talking in 2015.
We weren't?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
How do you remember that?
I just do. We're just like, hey.
Maybe you're the one with the voodoo doll.
I am.
Yeah. Speaking of people who don't talk, so the gym I'm going to,
Yeah.
CJ McQuarrie, I don't know if he doesn't listen.
Yeah.
So he is literally, like, he was always really quiet at work. He is also that quiet at the gym.
Yeah.
Like, he might every once in a while, like, smile and look down. That man never talks.
Yeah.
And he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's very,
yeah.
he works very hard.
Yeah, he's been lifting for a long time.
But anyway, yeah. And he I'm sure he's laughing at me, but he's really that quiet all the time.
Wow, there you go.
And he's also lives like 3 doors down from me.
If you need tips and say, hey, CJ, man, how do I use this piece of equipment, man? Hook me up. Show me what I need to do to bulk up my.
I don't want to bulk up.
My muscles or.
I will say this.
Or
I had to
tone.
go to the doctor yesterday to get a refill and to get Evan's nausea meds because we cannot fly or drive without the patch. And with my safety boots and my radio, I weighed less at this visit than I weighed at my appointment without safety shoes and radio 90 days ago.
Well, there you go. Look at you. You're
a little room in these jeans.
Look, there you go. See, so now you're seeing the results, right? So that'll kind of give you a little bit more.
That makes me want to go eat a double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger? Hey, you deserve it. Why not?
Look at me, I've lost weight. That means I can go have a
that's good though.
double cheeseburger.
You can reward yourself, right?
Yeah, but once I do that, I won't. Then I'll have well, I had a double cheeseburger yesterday. That means I can have another one today.
I had a double cheeseburger. Can I have 3 beers with that?
Yeah. Hell yeah, you can. Oh, these are low carb.
Low carb. That means I can have more.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. See, that's good. So now you have some motivation because when you first started, you're like, man, I don't know. It's a lot of work. It hurts all the time. Yeah. But now you're seeing some results. You probably don't get as sore as you used to.
I'm sore right now. Of course, I didn't work out. I didn't lift weights and stuff that whole week after the week that Hunter passed and then the beach trip. So I just got back into it this week. So this week's been a little sore.
So that'll give you some motivation.
I drank a lot of beer at the beach.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Because day drinking on the beach.
Yeah. See,
is a really fabulous place to be.
There you go. And so now you're done. You relax. Now it's time to go back and. Now
I gotta go visit my mother.
Get on your yoga, your Saturday yogas or whatever you were doing, and
yeah, hopefully they have class. I didn't get to go to class Tuesday. So yeah, now I get to go. Now I work a week. I work 2 more days, and we go Michigan, and then come back and stay in Nashville for a few days. Anyway, what have you been doing?
Me? Mm-hmm. Same old, nothing.
You ran a 5K?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You're right. I did.
You didn't even tell me you signed up for that 5K.
I didn't. Well, I was gonna tell you, but then I was like, well,
it's our first 5K we didn't run together.
Yeah, because then I was like, I'm
gonna do one myself.
I was gonna send you, but then I remembered, well, she's not gonna be here.
Yeah.
So because you're at first you didn't have a vacation plan to the beach, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we're not going to get into that, but it was a quick plan, and then it went to hell, and then I still went anyway. So
okay, so yeah,
it was kind of not a last minute thing, but a not very long plan thing.
Okay, so yeah, so then I was going to tell you, but then you said, oh no, I'm going to the beach this week, and I was like, okay, well she's going to the beach, so I really didn't sign up. I didn't really sign up till 2 weeks before the actual race is when I signed up. And then I was like, well, I mean, it was in Grant, so Leslie lives in Grant, so I was like, hey,
was it hilly? Grant is
no, it was actually not bad. So I said, hey, there's a 5K in your area, and I said, I'm gonna run. She's like, oh, really?
Is she running now?
No, she just walked. Yeah,
so
obviously,
it doesn't matter what you do.
We didn't really run. We walked.
You walked and still placed?
And I still placed.
Look at you go.
We walked. We must have walked a little bit fast, but.
Did you power walked?
Probably power walked.
Sometimes I think I walk faster than I run anyway.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm think I'm running, but I'm like, man, I probably walk faster than this.
Sometimes I think I'm barely a fast walk when I'm running.
You do walk fast because sometimes when we're running and you start walking, I still can't keep up. And I'm running and you're walking. I'm like,
Everybody
what the hell?
Everybody says I walk fast.
what the hell, you know?
So what was your time?
It's like 56 minutes or something like
56 minutes and you got second place? You did not walk fast.
I think that's what it was.
How many people were in this 5K?
There was quite a bit, but I think most of the so it was a 5K and a 10K.
Were the age groups 10-year groups or 5-year groups?
I think it was a standard 10-year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so it was a 5K and a 10K together. Right, so there was a split. You know, there was people running in the 5K, and then there's people running.
So
the 10K.
you probably felt like you beat some runners walking the 5K in 56 minutes versus the runners that ran the 10K.
Yes, well, but
because it takes me about an hour to run a 10K.
But they made them separate.
You weren't going at the same time?
No. Well, we started at the same time, but
yeah.
but the medals were separated. 10K versus 5K.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's because there was people there I knew were in my age group.
Maybe they had you signed up for the 10K, so they thought you ran it in 56 minutes.
Probably, but
because you did not walk fast.
Yeah, because there was people in my, you know, around my age that were running the 10K.
Yeah.
So that's probably what allowed me to.
Still, it's always good to get out and do it.
To play. So if I would have ran it, I'm sure.
Cool looking medal.
Yeah, if I would have ran it, I'm sure I would have gotten the first place.
Probably.
You know, but you know, I didn't run. It was more like a walk.
Well, sometimes it's just about going with Leslie and doing that. So
yeah, so it was just, you know.
Who else was with you? You sent me a picture of a third person.
It was a friend of one of Leslie's friends.
Yeah.
That was there too. So, you know, so we just walked together and said, let's just walk and, you know.
They're always for a good cause, and it's always such a great community.
Yeah, it was for the Dan Robinson Memorial, and then there's like a playground. So a lot of that money goes to upgrade the playground and the park and all that. That's right there for the park that they have right there. So I did it. You know, this is the second time I did it. The first time I did it, you weren't able to go either. Remember, because that's the day you were helping Miranda move.
Ah,
remember?
How many years ago was that? That would have been. I mean, it was pre-COVID, so everything was.
It was probably like somewhere in 2018, maybe 2019.
2022. Yeah, maybe.
It had to have been like 2019.
Did Miranda?
Must have been 2019.
Yeah, because I would have been at Lodge, so.
Yeah, you were at Lodge.
Yeah, so I I don't know. Yeah, probably 2019.
Yeah, because she moved somewhere.
Miranda lost her grandfather this week.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, because it was somewhere in. She moved sometime in July or August or something.
I don't know. I just know Jay and Edgar moved her,
September.
and I tried to steal plants because she has a green thumb that I don't have.
Yeah, because I remember, you know, after I ran, I came over to see if I could help with anything, but they were already.
Yeah, man, we were
you guys were already done, so yeah. So
we had cheap young labor.
So maybe next year we can run but I don't know. But you said you were done with running for a while. So
well, I'm trying.
Are you gonna make a comeback?
I don't really miss it.
No.
But I might run. My friend Lindsay asked me to run one with her, so I might.
Yeah.
It won't be pretty.
Might make a comeback, so it can't be any worse than mine.
You got a medal. It can't be worse.
But I walked.
So here's the thing, like, because you know
because I got a medal and I really didn't feel like
I'm a little bit competitive.
I earned it that much.
I'm a little bit competitive, and I've got to see what. So Lindsay's younger than me because all my like mom friends, like all of I'm old in the mom category. Because, you know, most of like Evan's friends' moms are much younger than me.
They had their kids younger.
Yeah. I wasn't quite geriatric, but I was close. Anyway, I think she'll be in a different age group than me.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure she runs like 27, 26 minute 5Ks, and I haven't done that. I haven't done that in a while. So, and it's like a summer one, so you know it's gonna be miserable, and I'm gonna whine the whole time.
Yeah. So probably was it gonna be like in July or August or what?
It's in July.
In July. Wow. It's gonna be a tough one.
Which is why I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try.
Is that gonna be in like Stevenson or in Tennessee?
Nah, it's gonna be somewhere in Tennessee. I am going to try to run Sunday morning outside.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Isn't that the one they do over there by the lake over there in Tennessee that you were gonna do one time? Remember?
No, that's not what this one is.
No?
This is some like women's. It's like an all women's day thing. Like I think it's an all women's 5K. I don't know. Which is weird, but it's like an all women's day. A group does it.
Women's Day celebration.
And I think it's just like it might be in Jasper, but I don't think it's if it would be by the water. I don't know that. No, that would make it worse. It'd make it even more humid. Other people would love that.
Yeah.
So don't let me be your meter, because other people would love that.
Yeah.
I hate summer in the South.
Summer in the South.
I hate summer in the South. I don't like humidity. I don't like hot. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I live in the South. I don't know why I work in a foundry, because they're the two most miserable places to be in the summer.
In the summer.
So, yeah. To be all hot and sweaty and like above 100 degrees and covered in sand. It's terrible.
It's like being at the beach.
No, it is not.
No,
it is not. Because you're in jeans.
That's the beach I remember. Hot,
you're
sand.
In jeans. You're in safety shoes. You're in safety goggles.
Yeah.
That's not the beach at all.
That's not the beach.
The beach is the only place it's okay to be
hot and sweaty and full of sand, covered in sand.
Yeah.
Sand in the crack.
And it's totally different sand at the beach than it is in the foundry.
In the foundry.
Totally different.
Yeah. They might bring it from there to make the cast, but
I mean,
sand, right?
It's not golf. Yeah, it's not Gulf Shore sand.
Yeah, it's not Gulf Shore.
It's not Gulf sand. So
silica sand or something like that. Yeah.
So anyway, all right. So you medal in a 5K.
So I did medal in the 5K. I mean, hey, I'm gonna take it, right? So
it's a cool looking medal.
Yeah, it's a cool little. Yeah. It was a cool looking medal. Well, everybody got that little medal.
But yours said second place on it. You had a ribbon on yours.
I had a ribbon that said second place, but we
yours
all got
special.
We all got that little wood medal, which is pretty cool.
I don't know. Would you rather have the medal or the T-shirt?
Probably the medal.
Yeah.
Probably the medal, because I mean, honestly, all the teachers I
never wear them.
T-shirts, not the teachers. The teachers.
You don't wear the teachers?
I don't wear the T-shirts. Teachers. T-shirts. Well, the T-shirts that I've gotten, I haven't.
Yeah. Most of the T-shirts are like not material that I like to wear.
Yeah.
Or run in. Now I have a couple. The one like the girly 5K years ago. There's a green shirt that's super soft and thin.
Yeah.
I love that one. I wear that one all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't typically. Yeah. And I wear my my HTPG one, the very first one. I can't find my red one. I bet it's in Jay's dresser.
You should have gotten two.
I have a blue, a red, and a purple.
Because you paid twice for this one. You didn't get two T-shirts?
I did not get two T-shirts.
No. Probably because by the time you registered the second time, you were out of the T-shirt.
I actually bought
time.
No, because Jay and Edgar got one and we signed us all at the same time.
Huh. You got robbed.
Yeah, well.
But at least you got one, right?
Because I bought 3 slots in that race.
Yeah. So, but that's cool.
Yeah. All right. So what else? Work's good.
Work is
girls are good.
Busy.
Yeah.
So it's just same old stuff. Really, nothing exciting.
Yeah.
So.
No trips planned. Didn't you tell me you were going to Yuma?
No.
For some reason, I thought you had a trip planned.
No, I don't have a trip planned.
I don't know. I'm a terrible friend.
You're a terrible friend.
I really am a terrible friend. I don't know what anybody's doing. Honestly, I just live in my own world. Like we're going to see my mom next week, and I called her today. And I was like, hey, do we need to plan anything? So I haven't talked to you in like a month. I mean, she called, let's see, she called last week, but we were all in, I was like, listen, Mom, because she'll talk to me and she'll talk to kids, and I was like, listen, if you talk to Jay, like, he's really down, all that, and so, yeah. I talk to my dad about once a week.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that person that like those songs that, like.
You can go see the big dog, the Chewbacca dog. I think he's huge. Chewbacca.
Where's
the
that?
Big dog your mom has. That thing is huge.
So we're not staying at her house.
No?
And I think she's a little upset about it. But so the last time we were there, she lived by herself. Well, now her brother and his wife live there, and they have 2 dogs. So they have the ginormous Bentley, and they have a yellow lab.
Yeah.
And I'm not staying in I'm not staying in this little 2-3 bedroom house with all these people and these giant dogs on my vacation. So I'm probably spending more money than I want to, but we got a little cabin on the lake. It's got a back porch and it has a fire pit, and I'm going to get up in the morning, and depending on where it is wise, I might run or something. I might not, because I'm not familiar with the area.
Yeah, you're on vacation.
I still like to exercise on vacation. But I'm definitely going to load up my Kindle, and while because the boys are going to want to sleep in, and I'm going to sit by the lake and act like I'm on the beach.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, why not?
And then my cousin's coming up, and we're gonna spend some time with them, and then we are gonna drive to Green Bay one day and tour Lambeau Field, because Jay is a ginormous Packers fan.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what we'll do the other day, and then we're gonna come home.
Yeah. Well, you gotta go to Nashville
3
first.
days. Yeah. Well, we're gonna come to Nashville anyway. 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fish and family, 3 days.
Fish and family.
They all start to stink.
They stink after 3 days, so then you go to Nashville, and then Nashville starts to stink after 3 days.
I mean, who picks? So, fortunately, it's close to home, because last year's beta trip was Florida.
Well, that's right. They went to Orlando.
Yeah. So, at least it's close to home. But why would you why would anybody think that a bunch of teenagers want to hang out at Opryland?
Opryland is huge. There's a lot of
Gaylord
stuff there.
Opryland, the hotel.
Yeah,
but it's like
there. There's like a mall, and there's there's all kinds of stuff there.
But not that kids want to do.
Well,
so
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, but that's where.
Well, maybe we were the only ones growing up that hung out at the malls. Maybe nowadays kids
don't do that now, though. No? Yeah.
Maybe they need to.
Well, now people get shot up at the mall. We don't need to hang out anywhere.
Yeah.
Big crowds.
Yeah.
So.
Or pick up dollars, right?
Yeah. Golly, it's depressing. All right, what else? What else you want to talk about?
What
today?
else? So what else is going on other than this whole ordeal? I don't know if you've heard about it, but apparently, remember that famous dress Marilyn Monroe had, the one she wore, that white dress that she wore.
The birthday song?
When she sang the birthday song to JFK.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, Ripley's Believe It or Not museum has it, and they paid like 3-point-something million for it.
Yeah.
Right, and they've kept it and all this other stuff. So apparently, for I don't know what the event was called, like the mega gala or whatever was the event. Apparently, they loaned it to Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
To wear it. So.
Oh, it's not the birthday dress. It's a different dress. It's the 7-Year Itch dress. She wore it in the film The 7-Year Itch.
No, that's not it.
That's what it says.
No, that's that one. No, that's the birthday dress. The 7-Year Itch dress.
No, that's
the
birthday dress.
No, go back to.
That dress is what it says.
Yeah, that one. She wore that one.
Right.
That's the one that.
But that's not the birthday dress, though, is it?
Yeah, that's the one she sang "Happy Birthday" to JFK. But anyway, so there was
Ripley says she did not. Well, go ahead.
Well, there's two versions, right? You have two versions. Ripley's denying it. Well, anyway, so we'll get into that. But so she wore the dress. So when they first sent it to her to try it on. Obviously, she didn't fit in it, right? So she couldn't get it past her booty,
yeah,
right? So it says like, okay, well, you're not gonna be able to wear it. I mean, you're gonna.
You're right. That was the happy birthday.
You're gonna rip it. So they sent it back, and so she went, I guess, on like a massive diet for weight loss. So apparently, she lost 16 pounds between when she first tried it on to when the gala was gonna happen. So basically,
that sounds very unhealthy.
So basically, she, the way they say it is, she put it on, because all she was gonna do was she was gonna walk up some stairs, right, and then pose for pictures. So she put it on at the bottom of the stairs. There was like a place where she changed into it. She walked up the stairs and then took some pictures. and then there was a little dressing area there. So when she went in there, she took it off, and then she put it on
a different dress.
A different dress, a copy of that dress.
Sounds like
right?
way too much work.
So, so apparently that's what she did, and so, you know, people took pictures and stuff, and so there's a guy, I can't remember what his name is, Fort something, but he's like I can't remember. He's like a big collector of Marilyn Monroe memorabilia.
Okay.
Right. So he knows the dress inside and out. Right. So
it's kind of weird, but okay.
So you know, so they sent him. You know, the guy that was a photographer there at the gala is a friend of his. So he sent him pictures and said, "Hey, there's something up." You know, so they sent him pictures. And he's like, "What? I can't believe they let her wear it." So, you know, some people were up in arms because they couldn't believe that, you know, they
I don't know why you would want to wear it. Why wouldn't you just make the replica?
Yeah, they don't understand
like
why.
If you're trying to do a tribute, just have a new dress made.
Why they allowed her to wear.
That's weird.
That dress, you know, because
I think all of this is way too much effort. But you know, I'm a t-shirt and tennis shoes girl.
So anyway, so they took it back to back to Ripley's, and you know, and he went to look at it, and he noticed that, you know, there was beads missing from the dress that were there before, and then there was like some, like, the seams started to pull apart and things like that. So the in the rear.
Well,
right?
I mean, she's got a big rear.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was a big thing. You know, he put pictures out that, you know, why
is it even a thing?
I don't know. Apparently it's a thing that, you know, there's a lot of people that are still Marilyn Monroe fans that,
I'm sure, but
you know,
still, it's
or feel like, you know, that
we
was,
put value in the weirdest things, don't we? We put value in the weirdest things.
So that was a big deal, and then, you know, so then Ripley to say no, that the dress was already like that, you know,
I mean, maybe
she didn't damage it, but he's like, no, I got pictures of before and after of the dress, and then what it is now. So
he needs more social interaction.
But yeah, so that was the big thing that, you know, I saw as I was scrolling about that Marilyn Monroe dress.
I'm not gonna lie though, I've been kind of avoiding the news.
Yeah.
It used to be like I would get up in the morning and I would turn the news on while I got ready, and now I don't.
Yeah. You don't?
No, there's nothing happy on the news.
There's nothing happy. No happy news, right?
It's just depressing.
Yeah, so that was one of the things that, you know, caught my attention. You know, this whole thing between, you know, the Marilyn Monroe dress, and people were like, you know, why would you do something like that? That's
yeah, I mean, I guess I would be more on their side, but you know, I just think we put value in weird things.
You know, Marilyn Monroe was the only one that wore it, and she's the only one that should have worn it. Right? Nobody else should have worn it after that.
But I don't know if that falls on Kim Kardashian as much as Ripley's, but
that allowed her to wear it, right? So
I just think, why not just make the replica?
Yeah. So she had a replica. She changed into the replica after she walked up the stairs.
Weird.
Posed, and, you know, so it was.
Also, like I'm not gonna lose 16 pounds in a couple weeks for a dress.
For Marilyn Monroe's dress.
I'm not gonna do it.
Anyway, so that was one of the things that I
I'm just gonna wear a different dress or stay home.
You know,
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, you know, who wants to put on a $3.4 million dress and then ruin it, right?
Oh my God, I couldn't wear a $2.4 million dress because I would feel too much pressure. Like I'd spill ketchup on it. I'd spill my beer on it at the party. Forget it. Forget it. It's a terrible idea.
Terrible idea, right?
That is a terrible idea.
Yeah. So that was one of the things that. So that's something that I, you know, I saw that there was going back and forth, and I was like, it was interesting just to see why people were so upset.
Yeah.
You know, over the Marilyn Monroe dress, but apparently, I mean, there's a lot of people that are still big fans of Marilyn Monroe.
I mean, I get it.
And I guess, you know, there's I mean, if they value that dress at $3.4 million and somebody paid $3.4 million for it, apparently, you know.
Why would you pay that much for something? Like, do you really get your money back? Like, are you going to get $3.5 million in visitors to come look at that dress?
I don't know.
Like, what? Like,
you might.
Somebody who owns these things, tell me. Like, I mean, I guess if you have a ton of money, then that makes sense. But like, there is no return on investment on that unless you give it to. But then most people, they don't sell it to a museum; they like donate it to a museum.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
if I have $3.4 million, I can think of better ways to invest that.
Because apparently that's
an 80-year-old dress or 60.
They acquired it at an auction, right? So basically, it went up for auction.
So people were arguing about this dress, and more than one person wanted to pay millions of dollars.
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
For a dress.
They were the highest bidder. Not for a dress, for Marilyn Monroe's dress.
For a dress.
The dress that she used to sing "Happy Birthday"
for
to
a dress.
JFK, you know.
For a dress.
So, yeah. So.
And let's face it, I mean, she was a beautiful woman and she was talented, but people are interested in her because her death was mysterious and tragic, and because she had an affair with an American president.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they paid $1 bazillion for a dress. I wonder how much Monica Lewinsky's blue dress would go for.
I don't know. That's in the evidence locker.
Just saying. No, I bet it's not. I bet it's in a museum somewhere. No, let's Google it.
Google it. I thought that was part of. That's part of the. That became part of the evidence for the whole impeachment trial.
Monica's.
Remember?
Wait, it's a Google search. Where's Monica's blue dress?
Where's Monica's blue dress? And that was
the law. This says
the blue stained dress.
Yes, bless it. Wouldn't it be terrible? That dress is black right there. Let's see. The infamous stained blue dress is mentioned only fleetingly. So where's the stained blue dress today?
Somewhere in
Clinton affair gave her person. Come on, after the illusions everyone. Oh, see, I should have looked this up before.
Yeah. It's probably somewhere in the evidence locker.
So it said how to become evidence. She didn't realize it was stained. She took it out of her closet to wear to Thanksgiving dinner when she noticed the stain. Bless her heart. That would be hard to explain.
What's that white stain on your blue dress?
So Linda Tripp was recording the phone conversation. Apparently that's how she found out there was a stained dress and that she had it.
Yeah, Linda Tripp.
So she told her not to launder it. It could be your only insurance policy. God, women are terrible. We are. Listen, Karma, I am not that girl. I wouldn't even think of that. Okay, so she handed it over.
Keep it just in case.
Of what? No one wants my dirty dress.
Keep it just in case.
Okay, so it was so she handed over the blue dress, according to the Star Report, based on a test of the state. This is a clickbait article because I am now like 8 pages down.
Yeah, she gave it to Ken Starr.
Of the stained dress itself and blood sample given by Clinton, the FBI lab concluded that the president was the source of the DNA. The stained dress proved an affair had taken place. Oh my God! If she'd just done her laundry, think of the what she would have saved herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all those things your grandmother told you about always having clean underwear. There it is.
There it is. Have
always
a clean
do
dress.
your laundry.
Or
all right.
Clean your stains off your dress.
In 2015, the Las Vegas Erotic Heritage Museum offered her $1 million for the dress.
Oh, so she kept it. Didn't go into evidence.
Well, she must have got it back. The museum had previously offered $250 after she wrote, "It's time to burn the beret and the blue dress." She didn't take either offer. Smithsonian Museum never had. Oh, come on. I went through all this and it's not going to tell me where the damn dress is? Oh.
It didn't tell you?
No. I'm going to the next article. What happened to Monica's dress?
What happened to Monica's dress?
Talk about something else while I read this.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I can talk about while you read that, but, I don't know. I mean,
I need to know where this dress is.
Now we need to know the what was the saying? The famous saying
the
from
FBI
the
had
Inquirer?
it. What? That's where that article ends? That is bullshit.
Yeah. People want to know.
I'm still going. I'm still going to find things.
Find a from a reputable site.
Well, I mean, it's Google. What do you want me to do?
You know, look for a reputable newspaper or magazine that has the article. Blue dress right there. FX's impeachment.
That's the one I just read.
Okay.
That's just it being recreated.
Monica Lewinsky offered $1 million by Las Vegas.
Smithsonian snubs Lewinsky's dress. So this is...
Yeah. Right there. So where is it and what happened to it?
You think Techno Trends is reputable?
No, but they might be.
No, I don't want to. Oh, damn it! I got clickbaited.
So guys, I think we're not gonna know where Monica Lewinsky's dress ended up, but we're gonna try. Now I'm curious. Kristi's on a mission to find the dress. So if we're not able to find the dress during this episode,
I mean, we're an hour in. We should probably start winding down.
We should start winding down, and we'll keep you guys updated to see where the dress ended up. But now you've piqued my curiosity of where that dress ended up. Maybe she did burn it. Maybe she put it on, mowed the lawn, and then burned it.
Hey, I can understand that. Listen, I mean, it's going to take up a lot of space in the trash.
Yeah. So, I mean, what the hell? Put it on, just go mow the lawn, weed whack, and then burn the fucker, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But anyways, guys, I think
I don't know. She must have it.
Yeah, she must have it. So we're gonna owe you that update next time. What happened?
I'm gonna forget between now and next time. What happened
to Monica's dress? So if you listen to this episode, and you know where it is, if you find it, post it on our page and say, hey, this is where the dress is. Maybe I'll make that a contest, because we still have some coolers.
Somebody find us the blue dress.
Yeah, whoever finds the what happened to the dress gets a free beer cooler. So yeah, that's a good contest to have. So we did give away some T-shirts. Actually, we have one here.
Don't let me forget to take that.
We did have some
Does he know
wieners.
He's getting it?
Yeah, he's
some wieners.
Yeah, wieners. He gave me
pink ponies, wieners,
pink
and
ponies,
blue dresses.
wieners, and dresses. So that's the T-shirt that we made, and we had about 7 or 8 winners. You know what I did forget about? When you went on vacation, you were in Panama City, right?
No.
No? You didn't go to Panama City?
No, we were in Gulf Shores.
Oh, you were in Gulf Shores. Okay.
I have like 7,000 internet tabs open. Oh, I needed that one. All right.
So I guess my joke ain't gonna work then.
Well, it's too late now. Let's end on your joke.
I was gonna ask you if you got your crabs from Dirty Dicks.
Nope, I didn't have any crabs or any dicks while I was at the beach. So there you go. And quite frankly, if I would have said didn't have any crabs or dirty dicks at the beach, I would say, and thank God for that. So. And for my children's friends who are listening to this, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
Wow.
So there's actually a restaurant. That's why I asked you if you went to Panama City. There's a restaurant called Dirty Dicks.
And get your crabs at Dirty Dicks.
And and they're famous for crab legs and crabs, right? I've been there.
No, the last time I had crab cakes, I was so sick that I've been terrified to eat them ever since.
So so that was the joke for the day. So, but she didn't go to Panama City, so that joke.
No crabs or dicks for me.
Didn't work.
No crabs at dicks for me.
No crabs at dicks for Kristi. So
do not make that the video post clip on Facebook.
The name of the episode.
It's gonna be the new. It'll be. No crabs or dicks for Kristi. Dear God, I've got to go to the grocery store.
No crabs. Or dirty dicks for Kristi.
Story of my life, people. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay. No diamonds.
No diamonds.
No diamonds, no dicks, no crabs.
No crabs.
Oh my God, who listens to this and is not gonna say that? So, I am almost 45 fucking years old. I'm gonna say it if I want to.
Yeah, you can say it if you want to, right?
I'm just not sure who's gonna listen to it.
After so many years, we can.
Julio, I'm sorry. Abby, Sydney.
Yeah.
Summer, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
So,
think there's only 4 people I know that listen.
yeah. So, it's all in good humor, right?
Oh, wow.
So, anyways. Good humor, bad humor, however.
Always at my expense. So that's all that matters.
You want to say it. So, it was. Anyways, that's the episode for today. See
you in a couple weeks, everybody.
See you in a couple of weeks.
I'm pretty sure I'll have the same story from my Michigan trip.
From the Michigan trip. So, so we'll be back in, in a couple of weeks, and hopefully it cools down.
It's not going to cool down.
It cooled down a little bit today because we got a little bit of cloud and a little bit of storm that came through, so it kind of cooled down to somewhere in the 80s, right? Because it was like 90 something, 95, 96 earlier today. So
it's been hot.
It's been hot, and I think next week is going to be even hotter. But that's.
We're saying goodbye, Raul.
We're saying goodbye,
Raul. The weather forecast.
Yeah, we're not now on the weather forecast. The weather forecast for next week.
They're done listening to you.
So, anyways, guys, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. So, bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. I'm the nice.